John Cusack, the acclaimed actor known for his roles in numerous memorable films, has shared fascinating behind-the-scenes details about one of cinema's most enduring romantic gestures, the boombox scene in the 1989 classic Say Anything. Portraying the earnest and unconventional Lloyd Dobler, Cusack brought depth to a character that has become synonymous with heartfelt, unconventional romance. Cusack explained that his involvement in the film, directed by Cameron Crowe in his directorial debut, came with specific conditions. He insisted on having input into the script to ensure the authenticity of the young characters. Cusack felt that many films about teenagers at the time suffered from dialogue that sounded like it was written by older adults, lacking the genuine voice of youth. He pushed for changes to make Lloyd Dobler more nuanced, transforming him from a purely optimistic figure into someone who actively chooses positivity despite inner complexities. This decision added layers to Lloyd, making his optimism feel heroic rather than naive. Cusack believed this choice elevated the character, giving him darker edges that resonated more realistically. The actor's contributions helped shape a protagonist who remains relatable decades later, embodying the awkward sincerity of young love. The film's most iconic moment, the scene where Lloyd holds a boombox over his head playing Peter Gabriel's "In Your Eyes" outside Diane Court's window, posed a particular challenge for Cusack. Initially, he struggled to connect with the action, viewing it as potentially whiny or desperate. He questioned how a character with pride would resort to such a public display of vulnerability. Cusack grappled with understanding Lloyd's motivations. He wondered why his character would essentially beg for reconciliation in such a dramatic fashion. Drawing from male pride, he initially found the scene difficult to embody authentically. Through reflection, Cusack unlocked the key to the moment. He realized that Lloyd suspected external influences, perhaps interference from Diane's father or other pressures, were affecting their relationship. This insight shifted the scene from pleading to defiance. Lloyd wasn't just pining, he was making a bold statement, asserting his feelings in the face of obstacles. This reinterpretation made the scene work brilliantly. The defiance infused the gesture with strength, turning it into an act of quiet rebellion and unwavering commitment. It became a symbol of romantic idealism that has been referenced and parodied countless times in popular culture. Say Anything, as Cameron Crowe's first film as director, captured the essence of late 1980s youth culture with wit and warmth. The story follows Lloyd, an underachiever with dreams of a kickboxing career, as he pursues the intelligent and ambitious Diane Court, played by Ione Skye. Their relationship navigates class differences, parental expectations and post-high school uncertainties. Cusack's performance anchors the film, blending humor, vulnerability and charm. His Lloyd Dobler is often cited as one of the most likable romantic leads in film history, avoiding clichés of the bad boy or perfect prince. The boombox scene in particular has transcended the movie. Peter Gabriel's song surged in popularity, and the image of Cusack hoisting the stereo became an emblem of grand romantic gestures. It represents standing outside societal norms to express true emotions. Cusack's revelations highlight the collaborative nature of filmmaking. His notes on the script improved the overall authenticity, contributing to the film's lasting appeal. Crowe's writing, inspired by his own experiences, combined with Cusack's input to create timeless dialogue and moments. The actor's struggle with the scene illustrates the creative process behind iconic performances. What appears effortless on screen often involves deep introspection and adjustment. Over the years, Say Anything has maintained a devoted following, celebrated for its honest portrayal of first love and personal growth. Lloyd's famous line about not wanting to sell anything, buy anything, or process anything as a career encapsulates a generation's search for meaning. Cusack has reflected on the film's impact, noting how fans frequently reference the boombox scene. His choice to make Lloyd defiant rather than desperate added empowerment to the character, influencing perceptions of romantic expression. In retrospect, Cusack's changes ensured Lloyd Dobler felt real and heroic. Choosing optimism in a cynical world became a defining trait, inspiring viewers to embrace vulnerability with strength. The film's soundtrack, featuring Peter Gabriel prominently, enhances its emotional resonance. The song choice for the scene perfectly captures longing and hope. Cameron Crowe's direction brought a fresh voice to romantic comedies, blending humor with poignancy. Say Anything avoids formulaic tropes, offering a grounded story that feels lived in. Cusack's career has spanned genres from romantic leads to dramatic roles, but Lloyd Dobler remains a fan favorite. His insights into the character's development reveal the thoughtfulness behind his performances. The iconic scene's success lies in its universality. It speaks to anyone who has loved boldly, defying odds to communicate feelings words couldn't convey. John Cusack's recollections provide a window into the making of a classic, reminding us how small adjustments can create everlasting cinematic magic.